Hi everybody, Dwight here from Cypress Gunsmithing Services up by Dana, Indiana. In case I forget, my contact information is first off and best way to get a hold of me is my phone, 812-251-6465. I have a website, www.cypressgunsmithing.com. Cypress is spelled S-C-I-F-R-E-S. You can also find me on Facebook, and if you're watching this, you probably already found me on Facebook. So, anyways, I want to talk to you again about the Savage 10ML-II Smokeless muzzleloader. I just got done setting this one up for a good customer of mine, and this is my magic left-handed camera. You know I deal with this. This is not a left-handed bolt-action rifle. I know what it looks like. It's called camera inversion, and I don't know how to correct that. So, anyways, this is a right-handed rifle. This is my right hand. I know on camera it looks like my left, but it's not. Anyways, I set this up for a good friend and customer, Mike Thomas, and Mike and his dad, Bill, own B&B Fence down in Terre Haute, and they're not only good customers, but I'm a customer of theirs. They've done a great job for me and treated me well. It's a good relationship. I respect them both. They're avid deer hunters, hardcore, both bow and muzzleloader, and they appreciate good things. And I originally set this gun up for Mike earlier in the year with a standard stock and got him out going. And I don't know if Mike ever got anything with it this year, but I know his son, William, killed a really nice buck at about 150 yards, and he was pumped about that. So was I. So was Grandpa, I'm sure. Anyways, Mike wanted to step up the game a little bit. For a limited time, I'm able to get hold of these laminated stocks that were made for the 10ML-II Smokeless muzzleloader. This is the thumb hole, and I also get the regular pistol grip, and just whatever you prefer. We can put these on the gun, and we can glass bed them if you want them. It doesn't have to be. Anyways, we didn't glass bed this one. It shoots just fine, and it's a good looking rifle. Now, the Savage, I'll tell you a little bit about it in case you're not familiar with it. This was the only factory production gun by a major gun manufacturer that was a muzzleloader that was designed to operate with smokeless gunpowder. This is a Savage Model 10 action, centerfire action. It's gun barrel steel, and it has proprietary patented breech plug ignition system, and it really set off the smokeless muzzleloading movement here in the United States, and now there's a lot of custom guns. Unfortunately, Savage quit making this gun. They made about 65,000 of them or so, blue and stainless, some in laminated stock, some in black synthetic, some in camel synthetic. There was a 10ML, and then there's the 10ML-II. There was also different spacing on the holes, on the threads, on the bolt. Pardon me. On the action, so you kind of got to know what's doing it. And there is a learning curve with these smokeless muzzleloaders, but it's not that difficult. And if you have someone to guide you, it's certainly something you can navigate. However, now once you learn how to operate these, it's super simple. You literally just put in the powder, your bullet, and you shoot it with a 209 primer, just like any other gun. But the advantages are that you have less recoil, you have a higher velocity. And you have flatter trajectory. And you say, well, how can you have less recoil? Well, it's because of the ejecta weight. Your powder charge is less, so you're putting less out the end of the barrel, and that's all calculated when you figure recoil. So, and you can customize this. Any muzzleloader, if you hunt with a muzzleloader, you are a hand loader, and you need to understand what the right charge is for your gun and your bullet. It depends what you're trying to do. We can load these guns fairly mild if you want to use them, inside 100, 150 yards, or as a youth or somebody doesn't need the extra power. Or we can put a pretty stout load in these and reach them out to 300 yards. And this gun here is totally capable of that. It has a Leopold on it, 3x9. No, this is 3.5x10. Pardon me. This is a really nice. This is the Very X3i, and it's just a super nice scope. Worn steel bases and worn rings. That's one thing you don't ever want to skimp on any gun that generates a significant amount of recoil is the mounting system. Anyways, it's a beautiful gun. Savage makes this with the AccuTrigger. Mike, if you want to step it up one more move, we can always put in a Rifle Basics match trigger. Most of the custom ones that I build, or semi-custom ones, I put the Rifle Basics trigger in them. The AccuTrigger is fine. I just like that Rifle Basics trigger a little bit better. Timneys are good too. You can put a Timney in it. Anyways, I just thought y'all would like to see this gun. You have the advantage of they're just more accurate. There's less recoil. You don't get that big cloud of smoke. You don't have to clean them right away. Matter of fact, anybody that buys one of these semi-customs from me, buys a complete package, then what I generally do is I just tell them, bring it back once a year. At the end of your hunting season, I'll go through it. I'll do the maintenance and no charge, and then come pick it back up in a couple of days, and then you'll be good to go until next season. A turnkey project. It's a turnkey product, I should say. And some guys that like quality stuff but are busy, businessmen or self-employed, or even some guys that are employed, working for big companies. People are just busy, and they appreciate that service. So anyways, the Savage 10ML-II. Mike, come and get it. She's ready to go. Shot good. I re-sighted in with the new stock, and she was just as good as I ever did. And I think you're going to like the feel of this new stock. I certainly do. And I do one thing. One thing I like about these laminated stocks, they just seem to negate the recoil a little bit and make it even more pleasant to shoot. And it's just a beautiful rifle. So anyways, I do have one of these done in stock. I got a couple I'm building them, and also I repair them and I help people troubleshoot, get through any problems they have with their Savage muzzle loaders, and if they don't understand or they need parts or whatever. So anyways, give me a call, give me a holler, and if I can help you out. And I handle regular muzzle loaders. I do general gun repair and all kinds of stuff. But anyways, the Savage 10ML-II is a great gun. Also, I want to give a shout out to my really good friend, outdoor writer, Randy Wakeman. Probably the most knowledgeable person that I know when it comes to the Savage Smokeless muzzleloader. He actually did some work for Savage, I believe, having to do with some of the manuals that were done initially. He was good friends with the inventor of the ignition system for that, Mr. Ball, down in North Carolina, who's since passed on. And Randy has a great website, Randy Wakeman Outdoors, and he does a really nice job, a series of outdoor videos. So anyways, I'd like to shout out to Randy, and you can find a lot of good information on his website. So anyways, Dwight Cyphers Cosmetics, thanks for watching my video. Have a good day. Have a Merry Christmas. Remember, it's about Jesus. All right, bye-bye.